Our dating experience was a lot. When I met Casey, I had a boyfriend that I loved a lot. I can't lie to you. So
I didn't have money. I was young.
I was just like, how do I have a
money-
boyfriend? You can't even raise me. Every time I hear that song, I'm just thinking of Casey like freaking hell.
I was like, I'm still broke. I'm still in my daddy's house. Leave me alone.
Casey's petty. The next day, his perfume was still smelling on my pillow. I'm just like, what's happening?
You don't want me to go.
You came to see me, but you could not leave. I'm just like this guy where I call. They give me the form. Yeah, come to my house. So you know, see what you did on your way back. Casey, you got to tell them.
No, I'm not going to say now.
Why?
Because
So
it's
cute.
personal. No.
but tell. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Love and Its Issues. My name is Omy and this is
Good luck, Casey.
Casey, you know what? Yeah, I was thinking about something. I said to myself, like, how can we be doing a show called Love and Its Issues and we haven't properly like introduced ourselves? So on that note, today we're discussing our own relationship journey. If I had like another camera for zoom to your face. No, but for real, see, let me tell you something, Casey. We have teased my audience a lot about like our own relationship, how we dated. Because by now, everybody, I won't say everybody, but if you watch me for a while, you know like how we met, but you have no idea how we dated. Our dating experience was a lot. Too much that I doubt if we can like discuss everything in this episode, in all sincerity. So we're going to start from the top. Anyway, we stop. Yeah, let me just tell you how it's going to go, because I mean I want you to understand our own like background, where we're coming from.
I'm trying to understand.
I want to understand our own background, where we're coming from. Do you get me? Yeah. So he's going to I don't know, however he wants it, but me initially my thought was that he would start the story and I'll explain why I did that. Like, okay, so we met. So what happened next? I can start in case he doesn't know. I know it, yeah. I need to give like a background so that I don't look like I'm a bad person, right? Okay. When I met Casey, I had a boyfriend that I loved a lot. I can't lie to you. So
I was like a side nigga.
You were not even a side nigga. Okay. The sincere truth was that you were just a guy I met at an event and I was bored. Okay. And I just wanted to use you to just keep myself company. Okay. You know, sincerity. You were not a side nigga, or you were not even a nigga, you were just like a guy. You get me? Yeah. But I think he took me way more seriously than I took him. I need to establish that because what happened afterwards will make me look like I'm a bad person. Anyways, so we met and then we exchanged numbers obviously that day, and then we left. And then we're talking on the phone, talking on the phone, yeah. My boyfriend there needs to stay in VGC.
You're not talking on the phone.
We're not talking, nobody saying anyone talk the gist.
But
were you not calling me? So that day that we met at that beach.
Every time that I used to call her, it was the same thing. What's up? I'll call you back later. What's up? My mom just came in. I'll call you back later. What's up? I'll call you back later.
Every time he tried to call me out because I had to say the background because I really did not take him that seriously. He was just a guy that I met. So every time, you know, when I don't know, but people like Misha.
Well, it was not like I took it that seriously too. Like,
is it like it? Anyways, people like me, I'm a very friendly person. So I can meet you now and vibe with you and you might think that I'm your, but like it's just my vibe. You get me? So when he was calling me, I'm just like, why is this guy calling me a big? I used to give him lies, like, I'll call you back later. Mm-hmm. And then one day, I was in VGC in my boyfriend's house, and then he calls me and says that he has a party. I think you had told me about the party before then. I think so, but his sister was celebrating her birthday. His sister, the same sister that brought you to that wedding, was doing was celebrating her birthday party. Was it Elegushi? It was Elegushi, yeah. He told me to come for the party, and I was like, okay, because one thing about me is that I love the beach. I like the beach, the water. The beach is my vibe. So I just knew that, okay, so this guy has been trying to reach out to me for a while. I've been posting this guy. Okay, let me just go. And it's now at the beach, like, and I was already in VGC on the island. And my boyfriend then, before you can go out to that guy, long thing. So I'm like, I beg. I told him that my friend was having her birthday party. And so I went to the beach. Now I was like, God, do you want to continue from here or should I continue technically?
I'm not telling a story now. Like, continue. You're such a great job. We're hearing this.
Okay, let me sit properly. So when I got to the beach, you get me. Now bear in mind, I told you guys background story. I didn't take him seriously, and I'm not saying that to diss him because I'm married to him. I love him now, but I'm saying the reason for, you get me. So when I got there, I mean, it was his sister's birthday party, so he was literally like doing things. A lot of times I found myself sitting there alone on the chair. You get, he would come and say, oh, how you doing, but he would still go and do what he wants to do now. And typical Omy, if I go somewhere and I'm bored, I must find somebody to talk to, at least to just keep myself company, of which let me tell you a secret.
Like, what did I expect? That's like, I'm just thinking about it, like, really, but what did I expect? Yo, I hope you guys are learning. Are you learning?
Let me tell you, like at the party, there was also a guy that I knew there that we stopped talking awkwardly. So, like, I was even like, man, this guy is even here. Say what nonsense? Because the guy, like, we grew up together. I didn't even know his name. You get me? But like, he was at the party. I think your sister's friend. So that was already awkward, and my man's then we were strangers, literally. He was moving up and down. So I just turned to my side again. I saw another guy, cute guy, but that wasn't what caught me. What caught me was that he had a dog, a Chihuahua, and I mean, I think I was still in uni then, right? Yeah, I was in uni then, and in uni we also had my friend had a dog too. So I was just like, oh my God, you have a dog? So like, I mean, I just started touching the dog. I just really got into the dog that my attention just got distracted, if I'm being truthful. Do you get me? So obviously when cases started coming now, I was already distracted. I will not lie, you get. So there was already energy. But anyways, afterwards, the other guy said, can I get your number? Obviously, I'm like, yeah, good. So we exchanged numbers. And I'm telling you the truth, like, he had not checked me, nothing had happened, you get. So I didn't even see like it was bad. I just felt like birthday party. I just met another person, boom. Both Casey and the guy that I collected number, I didn't take any of them. So I had a boyfriend, you get. So after the party now, I think I called you to tell you that me and your friend exchanged numbers, right?
Omy, like, never calls, so she cannot say she called me.
Omy never used to call. What do you mean never calls?
Okay, back then, Omy and call, say Omy is calling you. So
was that bad?
Yes. So let's not try and point like, yo, I now called, she did not call. It was on BBM or something like that. I know it was.
I used to actually love chatting. I used to prefer chatting to calls.
So
I never told you that I was sharing numbers, me and your friend.
And you told me now.
I told him that because I mean, innocent me. You get me. From
that moment, I cut her off completely.
It wasn't like
I wanted her to get to this point. So you know that whole she said he took me more serious. Me, I read the cues as I just got to that point.
What do you mean? It was a cue. Wait, chill. Like,
I just cut her off.
What do you mean? What do you mean read the
cue?
cue?
The cues now.
Like what?
Like, you are always like never available. Whenever you pick the call, you just like, hi, what's up? Before you know it, next thing is, let me call you back. I kept hearing that a lot. So you eventually came to my sister's party. Then
But you were distracted.
Man, loyalty. Guys, are you learning? Hey, loyalty.
Are you learning? We're married now. Better learn.
So, and like, my friend. Then my friend asked, and I'm like, okay, really? You guys are exchanging numbers, and and plus, it was just messy. So I was just like, yo, you know what, guy, deuces. Guy, man, just enjoy, flex.
And I think his friend also told him that we're exchanging numbers.
Enjoy, flex. Omy, man.
Deuces.
That's Chris Brown soundtrack. Dun, 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 dun. I just disappeared.
Deuces. No, but
now let me see how.
I think
how I really.
I'll tell you now. I really sincerely think that was why I hadn't ended to drop the background, because at that point in time I wasn't trying to be messy. Really, I was just like I tell my ladies, getting a guy is not hard for me at all. I can just start up conversation with a guy, and then he might take me too seriously a lot of times. I cannot lie. Do you get? Yeah. So I was just keeping myself company, and I had a boyfriend, so it did not matter. Two of them, do you get me? Okay. Anyways, obviously I started to now feel awkward when I did not see him on BBM again. BBN, right? I didn't see him on BBM again. I was just like, what's happening? Like, I did not even know that he was vexing, he just disappeared. But I'm like, okay, no problem.
Yeah, there was no prior conversation. After that,
he just disappeared. Do you understand? I'm
just blocked contact.
I'm sure if you had spoken to me, I probably have said, no, because I've been taking it seriously like that. I can't lie. He just disappeared like that. You get me? I'm just like, okay, no problem. Like, the other guy said, now fine boy, let's go. So, but me and the other guy, nothing really happened because, like I said, I had a boyfriend, Joe. That one was taking me too seriously again. Wow. Anyways, so I was in uni. I think I was in 300 level or 4. No, I think 3. Yeah, close to 4. I should have finished university. And then I really wanted to be like a presenter. Oh my God, I wanted to be a presenter so bad. I wanted to be an OAP. Do you get me? And so I was looking, as in when I left school, I went to do my training. I now got a job. Like I got a job, like it was like God just gave me the job free of charge. The guy even employed me without doing any audition. The guy is a radio presenter. I was working for Ajebo, the comedian. I don't know if you guys know him, but I was working for him then. I was handling his social media. I was like his PA. I was like Bobo Tibo, PA or social media or all that thing. You get me? I was supposed to even do like red carpet anchoring when he has like shows. And so one day I now get to his house and said, okay, now let's audition. I was like, okay, audition. But I was so shy. I'm not even going to lie. Like when he said, yeah, action. I don't even think I said a thing. He was like, okay, I'm going to give you time to go back home and come back again and do it again. Hey, I said this job that I have trekked around Lagos for the job. All I do. And I remember that, I used to know one guy that used to do music. Oh, where's the guy? Even that his friend that I don't need to talk to. I called out. I said, hi, what's up? Please, can you give me Casey's BBN, please? That one was like, okay. That one gave me the BBN. I added Casey. What has the thing that me? I'm a career girl. Can you cannot vex for me? How? I don't understand. You can't, because even with you say it was messy, when I spoke to him I think I called. I definitely had to call you. I'm sure I called you. I'm sure, obviously, because I needed. Didn't I call you?
No.
I didn't call you when I told you about when I told you about I called you because I was desperate. Like I could not have waited for a message. I called him, like, what's up, man? This Omy. He was like, oh, okay, that there's no one that has been seeing one name like that on BBN. I was like, oh, God, relax.
See. The BBN umpa was when I got the request and I saw the name. It was Talk to Your Homie. I think it was Talk to Your Homie.
Was it or
something? I know it was Homie. It was just Homie or something like that. I know it had a masculine name. That's why I even accepted it. Like, okay.
So if you accepted my name, you have not accepted me.
I probably would have not.
Were you vexing like that?
No, it's not vex. It was just.
You have just blanked me like that.
I just blanked you like that. It was just like, oh, okay. Like, are you serious? You know? It was just something that back then I used to have all this kind of bros over. Like, you understand? If I'm seeing my bro and first I'm like, if you're aware, like this is my guy. Like,
but you were still talking to the guy and you black. Why was it me that you cut off and you're talking to that guy?
Because you're the new person in the equation.
New person.
Like the new element. You're new, one new song, right?
So BBN, so you saw my, so you added me because I had the masculine name.
Yeah, so, and I asked you, who is this? And you're like, Omy, and I did not talk to you again.
Because I did not have.
I just let the contact there.
I was timing him. Like I knew when to talk to him.
Then I was still this time.
Casey, I know myself. If I need something from you, I'm calling you. I don't do all those messages. I will just call you. So I called him. I said, hi, what's up? My name is No, I said, oh, hi, what's up? It's Omy. Okay. I just said, see, man, I remember I used to do music. I mean, it fixed. I just got a job and But tell me, like, how did you get like the confidence? Do you remember? How did you get like the confidence?
I know it was something like that, but I can't remember what the question was. Exactly.
I remember because that was what I needed.
That you had that audition and you had to do it that night or something like that.
Yeah, that night. I call I'm sharp.
So
I say, how did you get the confidence to do your music? I have an audition and I flopped.
When I got that call, that same whole like this girl. I wanted to blank her, but there was something in me was like, just hear her, just help her. So because at that point in time, everything what she was even asking me, I didn't even think I could help her because she was like, how do I do it? How
Yeah.
just do it, But I was like, okay, let me first hear what you are doing. I think that's how I started. I was like, let me hear what you are doing first. Send me something.
He tried though. See the boy that saw me vex. See that night I did not
So
sleep.
she now recorded herself.
I did not sleep that night. I did maybe 10 auditions. I was talking to you. I was talking to also one OAP girl that I met in my training. One Chioma, Big Cheese, something like that. So the both of you were giving me see, I can't lie. I think
it
I
was
kept.
Just me. It was just based on what I was hearing. So I just hearing what I would hear. I would just like, okay, I think you should. You don't sound convincing. I don't know, whatever it was that I could hear that or I felt was lacking is what I would just say.
Correct.
So that was practically it.
And that was how we rekindled everything. Because obviously because I think I was up.
She needed help.
Yeah. If I see, even if you and I as one enemy, let me just tell you right now, if I need something from you, I will come and meet you. I will tell you, hi. I'm telling you, that's how I am. If the worst you can say is, I'm not giving you bye-bye, okay, I know I tried, but I will not come and say, because I will call you and say, I need this thing, help me. And you see, he helped me. I think we were up till 2:00. So obviously now, the next day, he didn't even ask me to do the audition again. After burning my night sleep, when I go there, he just continued like that. You get me? But obviously, I was carrying Casey along, and that was literally how Casey and I started to gist again, because he was asking me questions, all that thing. What's that?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing to myself. I'm like, oh, Casey, you're so nice. Like, you were caring, asking no questions, making sure, everything was going on fine.
You just liked me, that's why.
I just liked you.
Yeah, she liked me. I'm sure you used to see my pictures on BB and like, I just get hot, finally.
See me stepping back.
Casey, you used to. Do you know why I say that?
You didn't used to post any picture. That is the sad thing.
I didn't post pictures on BB. I don't like taking pictures still.
Anybody if anybody can remember you from that time, please, person can attest.
Because I'm going to move to the next time we met. Now I'm pretty confused because in my mind, I know there were 2 times that I met you in Ikeja. The first time, I don't know which one is first, but I know that I met you at the cinema, and I also met you when I went to repair my phone. I don't know which one was the first one.
The first one was when you went to repair your phone.
Repair my phone, Abby? Yeah. But Casey, you have to take on from here. You just have to. And you have to see everything that happened.
Everything that happened from there?
Yes. At least that particular journey. Tell them now. What's up? Okay. Open up.
I don't want to talk about my shit.
Talk, Joe.
But anyway, I don't know, something brought me to Ikeja that day. I knew we were talking, so I said, you said you were going to come to Ikeja to fix your laptop. It's not phone, laptop.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, now let's see now. So we met up at ICM, right?
Okay, tell me, was it even the same event? Because I knew I met you at ICM. I was wearing one jacket.
No, that was the second time.
In case you remember literally what I wore.
The first time, I think you were just wearing like a t-shirt. You're very, very casual. So
at the good computer village, you guys zero good.
So yeah, and then we now from there, and I said, okay, let's go. So we couldn't stay because we were getting late. So I was like, okay, let me go and drop you. Then we just use that dropping you to talk, and I'll go home. So that was it. So I had to drop and we're just talking. And
so you not see what you did on your way back? Yes, you got to tell them.
No, I'm not going to say now. Why? Because
it's
personal. No,
but tell them, please.
No, I'm not telling them.
It makes the gist interesting.
No.
Why you guys what? Okay, see.
What did I do?
You want to yeah.
No.
Because you're telling me, Messi, la. I must tell you.
Why?
Because like it makes it, guy. I just casted myself how I took on that guy's number when you invited me. I just casted myself now. What's up with you now? You don't tell them.
Okay, so what did I say? Remind me.
Fuck you. Why is this whatever dwelling me today? Casey, you don't want to tell them.
What did I do? I can't
Anyway,
remember. I can't remember.
I'm going to tell you guys what I know.
What did you do?
Okay, so on our way, so he dropped me. No, but now and now that was something good because first of all, like the fact that he was, why is this thing dwelling me? Okay, I'll take you out. It doesn't matter. The fact that he was willing to drop me in my house safe, I was just like, okay. This guy is really means business, obviously. Because
I'm just a nice dude. I'm a nice guy.
So maybe it was
So it's not
niceness
like
that caught
I
me.
meant business.
Maybe my point is I rated that.
Okay.
Like okay, that's good because I met boss and Lagos and boss mad. So okay, no problem. So he dropped me in my house, literally in my house. Here you go, that whole journey, and then on his way back, he now said a prayer. Guy, this was like many years ago. He answered a prayer to God, like, because you should be saying this part. It's your prayer.
Oh, okay. Okay. How do I say?
Case is shy. Look how many
I'm not shy.
options.
I'm
So
just
say it now. Put the mic close to you so you can.
so it was not bad. It was not a bad experience. It was pretty cool, you know. And one thing that got me at that point was like, okay, she was from Anambra State, and she was Igbo, and I always still appreciated that fact. Like the first time I met you, you're the one who like started the conversation. So I that was something like, okay, this is someone that conversation thing or always making the move might, you understand?
They can't making the move now, getting to talk.
Although I was still at some point always making the move, but I knew at that point you already knew like me, I can get tired and move. But anyway, so
Case you talk about that event, case you don't run around.
Okay, so like Shanibu girl, I appreciated that she was nice. So I was just like, man, I said a prayer in my heart.
Wait.
I was like, I was just like, okay, like if like I appreciated like, okay, she looks good.
Let me help you.
You know, if how did I say it?
You want to ask me? Hey, Case is a shy boy. You guys look at to talk about prayer. He just prayed to God and said, okay, that he enjoyed my company. That God, please let this one work.
Let this one work. No, that's not.
So say the prayer. Why you can't they run up and down?
Okay, so I appreciated that, and I was just like, if I kind of like put it like if she's your will, like I was like a prayer, like so if she's your will, and like let it work, you know, and like she's Igbo, she and she seems very easy to talk to, you know, and like if she's your will, let it work, you know, because at that point in time, I had an experience that was just like, yo man, if I'm getting married, minus the fact that I don't know how to speak Igbo, and I wanted someone who
speak
Igbo. Hence, I knew that one thing that have made me how I am is that my parents are from different tribes, and hence so just stuck to English because nobody understands the other, so everybody speaks English. So I knew it had an effect. So I wanted someone like, okay, that
at least the children will be able to
I
speak.
could make them like, yo, speak Igbo, you know. That was the Igbo thing. That was one thing. Then I had an experience. And I'm just like, yo, man, I don't want to even try with another tribe because that whole when you're someone that people don't generally like Igbos.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's just
I don't think
just one kind of stress that you just don't understand that it's stress. But it's just stress, just like external stress, just tricking you that you don't have any control over. You know, you just have to deal with it. So,
I never attended on that tribe, but I always did. And I went to Oka again, so I mean, there was like a platter of Igbo men up and down. I only dated Igbo, really, and maybe the Edo. Igbo and Edo was like my gauge, literally. So anyways, Katie said the prayer and then we moved. Okay. And then, hey, what's the next thing? Like, I'm talking about, like, obviously at this point in time, my boyfriend had left the country. He went to Canada. And, I mean, I wanted to be faithful. I loved him, but by the time we started giving me gist about Omi, initially we used to, and which is why I don't rate long distance relationship. I don't know how you guys do it, but like suddenly he started telling me about her. Are you sure you really want to stay in Nigeria? Are you sure you Baba? I didn't look at me. I thought you did. You know, we had a whole plan before he left. And so by the time the conversation started to go a certain way, I realized that okay, you know, and you know how I told you guys that I always have a guy on the side waiting.
So Kiss was the guy on the side.
Literally, I always have a guy
Side nigga.
when I'm dating a guy. I always have one guy just telling me like, "Come, I'll treat you well. I'll treat you well." And this guy was already putting in effort.
So the side nigga became the main nigga.
You get me? Stuck permanently. You
Damn.
get? Like he was putting in effort. He was calling me every time. I know how I jonesed Casey. Like,
City
gosh.
Boys 1-0.
Casey would call me. I did give him God. I jonesed Casey. I can't lie to you. But he was there. He was persistent. Gosh. So I was like, okay, no problem. So we started to, do you understand? Talk, spend time together. He was fun. He was so much fun. It felt good that you liked what I liked. Even though now I don't think you. I think it was doing it because you liked me because.
Like what?
Cinema, Casey.
Okay. You know then I was not handling
Since
responsibilities.
we go
I was not handling responsibilities that I'm handling now. Then, with the responsibilities that I was handling and the ones that were not on me, I could just, man, let's go to cinema.
Casey was doing some sweet things. I can't lie.
You know.
I
Right
can't
now,
even lie to you.
how many milk was that? Mama?
Having a baby not being so.
I don't know.
Anyway, so that side happened. I think I'm thinking about our first breakup. Because we broke up a lot. Oh, our first breakup, man. I mean, I loved Casey. I was dating him. But now this is now where it gets pressure. And that's why in that episode, I told you that when a girl is young, she can make mistakes, really. And I feel like a lot of times we judge people based on the mistakes they made while they were young, on not realizing that they're young. They're supposed to make mistakes because we're young. Do you get me? We cannot just be smart. I'm saying all that to say that I needed a guy that could take care of me, man. I can't lie. I was working, funny enough. I think okay, Casey was with me all through a boss period. I now got a main job. Oh my gosh, I got a main job. I went for NYSC, came back. I was working. Casey was really trying to get music. I may go get dogged. If I want something, I'm telling you.
13 minutes.
I will tell you, you guys, we're definitely going to go to part 2. We're going to do part 2 later. I can literally knock on everybody's door to get that thing. So when I saw Casey, he was pushing his music. He was trying. He was fighting so hard for his music. But, man, sometimes I just wanted more. I can't lie. I wanted more. I wanted a guy that can take care of me. If I'm broke, I don't want to. I say I'm broke. You say, I'm broke too. I don't understand.
Yo.
I don't understand.
The breakup. First off, that time, man, I was unemployed.
He didn't have a job then.
I didn't have a job. I was hustling, you know. Man,
it was even when we came
tough.
back. I don't think you were even making money off your what's that word now? I don't think you were making money off your graphics.
At that point in time.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think so.
I didn't have money. I was young for
Potentials, guys.
So
I could not do it.
Omi needed money for a house rent. I think that was.
No, I wasn't paying house rent then. I was at my sister's house. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah.
No, you asked me. I knew you asked me for some kind of money, and I'm just like.
Yeah, because my sister was beginning to annoy me. I needed to just move to a house.
Man, I'm still in my daddy's house. You know, sorry.
I was just like, how do I have a
money,
boyfriend and then you can't even raise me?
Well, I didn't have, man. I'm not going to lie to myself, and I will not lie to her. I was telling her straight up, I can't give you that money. I don't have that money. If you like verse from now to next year, I will not steal.
Then I had a code I don't outrightly break up, no, but I just become an ass. I become so annoying.
She now started missing my calls.
I tend to get annoying.
You know. So at the time she didn't pick my call for 2 days. I was like, okay, so I think the day she now picked was a Saturday.
Yeah, I remember I was sitting outside my
what's
sister's
up?
house.
Haven't you been trying to call me? And I haven't even seen my missed calls. I'm trying to call her. Yo, so don't you get the queue? I'm like, oh, really? Queue? Okay, man, disrespect. So at that point, I was just like, oh man, queue, I guess it now. I ended it. I broke up.
That was literally how we broke
Straight
up.
up.
And me, I was happy. In fact, let me tell you something. In between us breaking up like this, I don't move to the next guy. Damn, you crazy. I think afterwards, I even dated like 2 guys. I dated 1 guy, but that guy was shit. So I moved on. But like, so the house I got afterwards, when I broke up with him, I got a good deal. So I didn't need like so much money to move. I moved because my sister, she was a married woman, you get me. She needed her space and her husband. And so I moved from there to the house. Now, the guy whose house I was staying in, he was traveling to another country. I say country, state, yeah. That was how, oh my gosh, man. Wait, chill. I want to know the particular breakup, the particular come back together. Our next one, was it like the vows one? That vows day, was that it? Are you sure that was it? I can't remember. Hey, because that vows day.
It was the vows that was like the final.
Was the vows before? Okay, boom. So
vows before when?
Before that, your sister's wedding.
Yes.
But before the sister's wedding. Oh really? No wonder I had so much. But I want to give you guys this because it was sweet. So I broke up with Casey. All that. I was dating 1 guy, but now see, let me tell you the truth. Yeah. When you have tasted something good, you get me. You can't go back to rubbish. You just can't. That guy, I think that's on that story time on his own. That guy was as in I could not, like, we couldn't even have a conversation. The guy was comparing me because I was now in his estate. You get, if he comes to visit and maybe the gate man, because I'm friendly, so they like me. You get, so when you say you'll be like, madam, they're hailing me in his car. The guy's like, why they hailing me like that? I'm like, maybe they just like me. I beg, they liked me too when I was here. I'm just like, I'm not competing with you. Chike, like, see, imagine that kind of talk. The energy in the car is weird. I just knew that, nah, bro. I was missing Casey a lot. Like, the guy did me one kind of long thing in CFA. So one day, Casey now comes. He was on the island, and so he called me that I'm on the island. Oh,
Wait. How did we get to this part? How did we get talking that I could call you to come to the
That's how I'm looking like. Which one came before? Because I know it was that call that led to your sister's something. I know you just came to visit me.
I know this one happened
very
before the vows day, because it was even the fact that that this happened that I was like, okay. No.
I remember what happened. Yeah, on Adele released one stupid song. Hello, this is me from the other side. What's that song?
No,
Hello
even,
from the other side.
That even reminds me. Even before all this, never. Like because I checked the days. A month after that breakup, Omy was sending me message.
A month?
Yes, it was about a month.
I was still dating people.
Where I told you, man, I'm still broke.
No, it was Adele. I remember now.
No, Adele later now. That we're chatting that I was like, I'm still broke. I'm still in my daddy's house. Leave me alone.
Case is petty. Petty answer.
Because I was like,
guys,
really? That hit you now? We're broken up.
Wait,
so now, like, I was trying to motivate you. I was trying to
motivate him.
I said, like,
in case you remember how I used to say,
I'm still broke.
Go out and look for a job.
I'm still in my daddy's house. I still cannot give you that money. Anything I'm still that same guy. Nothing has changed. That guy that I broke up. Because that day I was just like, are you serious?
No, it was that Adele's day. I'm telling you.
I was like,
it was that Adele's day. Let me tell you why. Because Adele really. Oh my God! See, this battery is there. Chill. You guys, we most likely might have to end the gist. Like, it's not even low. We most likely might have to end the gist here because the battery is low. But like, so if we end, subscribe to our channel. If a second part will come like almost immediately. Maybe like next week, whatever. Anyways,
I knew the state of mind I was like, oh, you thought I was joking. I will come and call you.
But like that day, I wasn't calling you to come back. Maybe I was just checking up on you. The only time I called you to come back was because of that Adele's rubbish song that she sang.
Like, the Adele own. I was like, oh, okay, so she not even Jones.
Let me talk about it. Like Adele, that's how. Because when that song just came out, like. Hello from the other side, like every single word, every time I hear that song, I'm just thinking of Casey, like freaking hell. I can't lie, I did that guy bad. I was just thinking like, I did him bad. Like there was no reason to break up. I don't want to just move on. And so one day I couldn't even take it anymore. I just called him. I'm just like, hi, what's up? He was like, I'm fine. Have you heard that song, that Adele song, Hello from the Other Side? I've forgotten hello, yeah, hello. He said no. I said, man, I don't know, but every time I hear that song, I just think about like us and like how we broke up and the fact that I did you wrong. Of course, Casey hit me with I don't understand. I'm still the same broke guy. I'm still the same broke guy that you broke up with. I'm still in my father's house. I'm just looking at this guy like, what rubbish is this? God. I mean, I have a code. I never go back to my exes. Never. All my exes used to come and beg me. Not begging, but I can tell that they want to come back in my life. But like, I just be like, I'm broken up with you, I'm moving on. I never go back. So what it took me to, cause I just needed to call this guy, especially the fact that I was dating one douche. I don't give douche time. If I have a douche in my life, I'm moving on immediately. Like a beg. So I just said, girls they knock me. I don't understand. I'm still the same broke guy. I'm about to get this guy like,
because I was like, if it was really green on the other side, you would not be calling me.
Feel yourself, feel yourself, my boy. Feel yourself.
But that was it. Now me, like, if I'm broke, if it's money you want, man, you go and date, and you're still back.
So that was the call. You get me. Then one time he comes to the island and he says, "Hi, what's up? Oh, I'm on the island. Oh, do you want us to hang out?" I'm like, "Okay, fine. Come back. Come to my house." I was writing an exam. I was preparing for the exam. Then, obviously, my life. If I break up, my life is still moving. I'm still doing my work. So when he came, he was impressed. I could tell. My house was okay. I was writing a course, and I think I told you about the course before we broke up. I can't remember, but like I could just tell that he was impressed, and his friends were waiting for him outside. They were parked in front of my gate waiting for him. Oh yeah, now in case he could not go. They call him for phone. The guy they say, "I'm seeing the broke guy." La, la, la. They call him for phone. Pay. What's up now? Where are you? I'm coming. Casey could not. How? Have you checked? Wait, choo. Have you checked me out? I don't understand. See, I'm not in a girls. Have confidence in yourself. I'm not the finest girl I know, but hey, if you have an encounter with me, see, it's not easy to find somebody like me. Asking, you don't try. We have other breaks up. I said breaks up, break up, and now he will tell you. He could not leave my house. Like, they literally had to enter the gate. They had to come to the gate. They knocked on our door. They had to knock on our door like, He said, okay. Omy, I have to go. I'm just like, okay, no problem now. She now left now. One thing about me, I love a good perfume. This guy, the next day, his perfume was still smelling on my pillow. I'm just like, what's happening? This particular ex does not want me to go. What's the problem? I had to call him and say, man, relax. I don't know what you sprayed. What did you spray? In the form, I sprayed Creed. In the form, I sprayed Creed. I'm just like, man, I've been smelling you on my pillow for a bit, man. He was like, yeah, it's a good perfume. I'm like, okay. You're feeling yourself. You get me laughing a lot. Well, I think we should end it here because we have like battery issues. But like I also know where we'll pick up exactly. Wait, after here, was it like the Valentine's? Because that Valentine's Day. Wait, so which one was not your sister's own that you know? Obviously, it was after the Valentine's that your sister's wedding.
I didn't even know from the sister's wedding. Like, I didn't even know how.
Your sister's wedding is where I gave you charge. Like, I gave him charge. Like, I don't understand what I'm hearing, right? I don't understand. See him acting like, hey, guess he's saying now. Wait. Are we dating? I don't do friends with benefit, never. That's what my ticker for B. It's not me. Don't do that with me. I'm about to tell you. So when we come back, we're gonna start with like the Valentine's Day only. I gotta talk to you about that Valentine's Day. That will be part 2 of like our dating dating history. You get me? Up until like why I knew I was gonna get married to him. But that's it, my darling. Please subscribe to our channel. I'm telling you this so that when I tell you I know how to catch guys, ladies, come, let me give you guys the code. Come, let me give you guys the code because I sabi the matter. No, she say come to my house. You cannot leave my house. Guy where they form, they be raga, they say oh lo bo la 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 la. Oh yeah, go home now.
So what did you do? What did you do?
It's called the act of.
And I don't want anybody to now think like maybe it was straff.
We did straff. No, we did straff.
So what were you doing that?
See, let me. There's this thing they call like a silent communication. Like, if I don't want you to go somewhere, especially if we're still dating. Now I'm married. I don't chill. I have a child now. I'm distracted. But if you're dating me and you say you want to go somewhere, and I don't want you to go that place, I won't even tell you I don't want you to go.
Okay, so
by yourself that
you don't want me to go. So
you came to see me, but you could not leave.
Because you don't want me to go.
Yeah, because there are ways that you would just do it. Like I'm just like this guy where I call, they give me the form. Yeah, come to my house now. I say, oh yeah, come now. Come to my house now. Oh yeah, come. He came. Gosh. with this trap, but see, I want to teach ladies subtle communication. You get me? How to get the guy.
I want to watch that course.
That course. He said that course. Nah, course. So no go come. Nah, course. Because I noticed that a lot of ladies they don't sabi the matter, but it's so easy. Like it's so easy. You just you have to, first of all, you have to have the goal in your head. Like this is my goal, right? Then you act like you don't know what you're doing, but then you'd have to now invoke your feminine sweet side. Did you get? Do you understand? Don't strap for asking. We not strap, but it's okay. Let's not give too much. Watch part 2. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to the channel, please. Hey, look at battery. We never done thumbnail. Name my battery. Man's thumbnail. No, it's a sexy. It's a face now. Look at the camera right there. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, yeah?
Wait. That's going to be.
Yes, I'll put song behind it. Josie face. Yo, they must see it.
You better cut that out.
Never. I'm not cutting it out. They must see it.